Recording it. Testing. Boom. Say something.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So I'll edit it together later. Every time I look at you, I'm blinded by the light that's right next to you.
I'm sorry.
You have half of a halo.
It's because...
And it's half demon.
This is very true.
So hi! Hi, Chocolate Muffins. Today I have a special guest. I wanted to introduce her to you guys because I'm going to make her be in many more of my videos because she is a consummate gamer girl. Unlike me, she obsesses over certain games.
And played for a long time
and months.
100% trophy.
All the DLC. Me, you know me. I played through once, if that. I'm like, I'm done. I'm gonna play a different game. But, yes, her name is Josie, and she's very soft-skinned. This is her evil cat, Adoso, which means troublemaker or rascal. He's an asshole. He will, like, bite me for no reason and shed everywhere. You guys might have read the earlier Facebook post where I was talking about my friend's cat needed to go to the vet, and it cost a lot of money. That was this little fucker right here. So, thanks to Clayton for donating to help cover some of the vet bills, because we're poor. And $2,500 is a lot of money.
It's like three.
Oh, has it gone up?
Yeah.
Fun! I'm in the wrong business. Anyhow, so I didn't give her any warning. I was just like, hey, guess what? We're filming a video right now.
Yeah.
But she was already all dressed up, so it's not like she had to really do anything. As you can tell, she has an amazing rack.
That'll get the views.
And she's very much like me. She's very nerdy. She's very into Ren Fair. She says she's not artistic, but I think she just hasn't tried.
I can't draw a straight line in a square. My circles look like oblong.
So maybe geometry is not your strong suit, but I'm sure you have some creative talent. I mean, she's very good at makeup, and she had no one teach her. She taught herself. So she's very floppy, too.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
That popped my neck.
I'm sorry. She's also very, very easily damaged. I poke her and she's like, ow! Ow, it hurts so bad. And she makes grumpy faces. Make a grumpy face. Who's your grumpy face? Who's your grumpy face? You're gonna kill me. You're going to kill me in my sleep.
Take the sword off the wall.
Anyhow, I will let her talk for a little bit. So, question time! Just like freaking YouTubers react. So, Josie, what is the earliest game you remember playing?
Oh, gosh. I remember playing the original Doom games on PC. Killing Nazis as, 8-year-old.
Explains so much. Video game violence, guys. Video game violence.
And I remember playing the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot on the original PlayStation.
Spyro. We were just talking about that in the car.
Yeah, we were.
Like, I miss the commercials with the burnt sheep. Oh,
yeah.
Those are adorable.
Kitten, you need to stop that. Just a second.
The cat is attacking things. Aha! Okay, well, what was the first game you remember being obsessed with?
Oh, gosh, I kind of lost track of games for a while after that, and I think the first game after those that I got really obsessed with, and I'm just going to keep talking,
no fun if you ever, yeah.
Probably Oblivion, and the Elder Scrolls.
Oblivion.
That was the first game I really got obsessed about, and...
So how many hours did you play Oblivion?
Oh, I don't know, but I completed it at 100% with all the downloads and everything. I got all the guides.
What did you play it on?
PlayStation 3. I'm pretty loyal to the PlayStation. Sorry, guys.
She is. No Xboxes allowed in this house.
That's a whole nother rant.
Her husband. You'll meet him later when I sneak into the room and I'm like, hey, you're on camera. Anyway.
That's probably the way to do it.
Yeah, probably. Because he's like, I will not be in your video. I'm like,
Grumpy
oh,
pants.
you will. You will be in the video. I don't know when. I don't know how. But you will be in a video.
It'll happen.
So be excited. Okay. And what's another question I can throw at you? What first game, what game comes to your mind that you tried and you really hated?
That I really...
Or just could not get into, even though everyone else likes it.
I really don't like the Battlefield games and other such first-person
Not
shooters.
just because you have no hand-eye coordination.
No, not just because of that.
Is it the fact that there's no real progression? It's just...
Yeah, it's very linear. You don't really get anything out of it besides rage quits.
She's speaking from watching her husband scream at the TV.
In like different languages too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you suddenly hear some Estonian or Russian being exploded at the
which is
at
amusing.
the television, and you know he's dying. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I could never really get into those, and also I couldn't really get into WoW.
Yet we're all pre-ordered for ESO, aka WoW, set in the Elder Scrolls universe.
I have the Legendary Edition already bought and paid for.
Me too, for PS4, which I don't have, because they're getting out of PS4, and I wanted to play with people I know. Someday I'll get one. And if you could be in any video game world, which one would you be in? This is the best interview ever.
That's a tough one.
And if you were like, say, Final Fantasy, you have to fight all the monsters.
Goodness. I don't really know if I can answer that one. There's so many possibilities.
First one that pops in your head.
Well, it's the one I'm currently playing.
Kingdoms of Amalur: The Reckoning.
Yeah.
Every weekend.
Hey, I'm trying to... I haven't played it in 2 years, so I'm doing a different playthrough.
I'm sorry. We should do the rest of the interview in stupid voices. That was hard.
I was like, are you okay? Are you gonna live?
No. I've been fighting this cough.
Favorite video game character ever? I almost want to say Drake from Drake's Uncharted.
Nathan Drake. He's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Would you want to be
and
him
Alistar,
or be with him?
And Alistar from Dragon Age. He's adorable, and I would cuddle him and do terrible, terrible things.
What if you had to be the character? Who would you be? Or Morrigan. I would take Morrigan.
Oh, that's... Honestly, there's...
You think too hard.
I
You
do.
say the first one that comes to your mind. That's not a character name. Which character would you like to be? It's like angry German kid.
It's like an interview with Helen Keller.
That is so mean. I love you when you're mean. Did you ever see that one video that was like the guy? It was a newscast, and the guy was talking about how there was this like wild dog that was going around that had rabies or something, and he imitated the dog. He's like, and it was like perfect, and it went viral. And so like 3 years later, they interviewed the guy again, and they're like, "Can you do the dog impersonation?" And he did the same thing like 3 years later.
Well, whatever gets the job
internet.
done.
Oh, internet. All right. Well, what else is there to talk about? It's a little awkward. It's like, what do we talk
Last minute
about?
videos. What do we do?
Yes. Why do you want to be involved in my channel?
Well, because you're one of my best friends, and you know we're around each other every weekend, and I have a lot of time on my hands.
Yeah, you do. Little Miss stays at home and plays video games all day while her husband goes out and earns a paycheck, and you can't even wash a dish.
I'm a bad housewife.
She's a terrible housewife. She's a rich person's wife living with a poor person. So you'd be very good
if I was married to a millionaire instead
of consummate.
A corporal in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Well, between, doing the modeling that I do. And
Yes! Hire her. She's starting to do modeling.
I've been published.
She's been published. More, like you do traditional modeling, but you're also more interested in like fantasy and alternate and
I've
that
done,
kind of model?
I've modeled for Etsy designers. I've modeled kind of more gothic. I've done medieval.
So the fun
I've done
stuff.
Pin-up. I've done, pretty much, and I'll do, as long as I'm not like butt naked. I really don't care. It's fun, especially if you get a good.
So no suicide girls.
Yeah, no, I'm not into suicide girls.
Not anymore.
No.
Huge rant.
Modified dolls,
He's
though.
wanking in there? What is he doing?
I don't know.
Making so much noise.
Yeah. The Modified Dolls is another really good group, actually, for alternate models.
Now, unfortunately, she doesn't have a page yet for her modeling, but we're going to make her make one
Trying to think
right
of
now.
a name.
We need a name. Suggest one in the comments for her modeling. Her name is Josie, and she does like fantasy and gothic and cool stuff. And
I do my own photography, too.
I'm making weird noises into your ear. Is that sexy? We're so special. So politically correct. Yes, and your photographer, where can they find your photographer? Do you have a Flickr account? I do not have the Flickr account.
I have a Flickr account, but there's nothing on it yet.
You're a terrible person. You're
do.
home all day and you have no online presence.
No, I'm a lurker. I'm a lurker. I look at things.
That's not how you get famous.
And then I don't do anything.
You can't become famous being a lurker.
I'm going to add to my Flickr. I'm going to have a Facebook account, so maybe we can edit it into the description at one point when they exist.
This is so amusing.
I'm watching my cleavage and the shadows in it. Anyway.
You wore that dress! I did nothing.
I didn't know it was going to be in a video.
So it's okay to show the world outside, but internet people don't deserve this. You should see her in her fair corset.
I feel so exposed.
Oh.
This is the girl that wanders around in corsets all day.
Yeah. So photography, you have no online presence, but you will. People need to suggest names for things.
Yeah, so I can get like a watermark, put it on my photography.
Which I will do for you because I can Photoshop. I can do the Photoshops. But no, seriously, as you guys might have heard, I recently went to Playlist Live and I am super determined. Again, my fire has been reignited to do the YouTube thing full time. So I'm trying to arrange it so that I can do it the YouTube full time. And she's going to help me maybe by
getting it done,
taking over the online promotion-y type parts that I can't do because I'm at work all day.
I'm at work.
Words are hard right now.
English
language. Okay. Any final thoughts?
We're starting thinking a Patreon account.
Yes. We're probably gonna set it up today. Which, as I mentioned in several previous vlogs, is a website where people who really like a YouTuber can say, "Hey, I'll pay this much per video or per month or whatever." And I was gonna wait a while. I was gonna try to get the production value of my videos up first. But as soon as I mentioned it, some of you guys were like, "Where can we donate?" So I feel really weird and money grubbing, but I'm going to set up a Patreon account. So if you would like to see me increase the production value and the more time-consuming projects, then hopefully you'll consider possibly, even like $1 a month or whatever. It can add up. I mean, $1 a month isn't really anything, but it's better than I'm getting just off ad revenue. I'm looking to get like $10
and it makes it more
a month.
affordable to go to cons, make cosplay,
connect with other YouTubers.
Yeah, exactly.
And so honestly, any amount you donate to the Patreon, it's not just gonna go into a bank account. It will go into the channel. So I will put a link to that in the description as soon as it's made. Otherwise, you can follow the Facebook, you can follow the Twitter. You can email me for information. All of it's just Games Are for Fight, same as the channel name. Like if you Google it, it'll show up. So you should do that so you can keep abreast with future things. And now, so that certain fans of the channel aren't disappointed, we're going to play a video game. And I'll put a little segment in there as we play a game. So I look forward to that right now. Make your grandma face. Thanks for watching. Like and leave a comment. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Weird. What was that?
Die!
Oh, you just blew up the thingy. Which conveniently knocked this over for us. Ah, I'm gonna die. No, fatty. No, fatty, no. Go on a diet. And you gotta be careful about shooting me in the back of the head. Because it's not very useful. We follow the only direction we can go. Not that way.
Into the fiery pit of lava.
That's not lava.
Do you know what?
Shoosh your mom. Yeah, I went there. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Help me. Help me. Save me. Save me from the zombs. And then it'll blow up. Get out of the circle. Get out of the circle. Get out of the circle. Oh my god. You are so good at this game.
Me?
Yeah.
I've never played it before.
Shush. You see a car about to explode and a circle surrounding the car.
I lost track of my character where it was.
I swear she's actually a gamer. I swear she is.